We welcome you back to New Jersey for Postgame Live, brought to you by Toyota. San Jose Sharks wrapping up the Eastern Conference portion of this 4-game road trip on the wrong end of a 3-1 final score. Here to the sizzling hot Devils, who Drew Remenda have now won 7 in a row, and they were a tough opponent tonight, as we thought they would be.
Very much so. The Sharks started out very well, but in the second period, the Devils took over. And a team that's this good, and you talked about it before we even got on the program tonight, how deep they were, how much talent they've got. They pushed back. It was expected. Sharks took too many penalties in the second. Third period, a little bit more even. I thought the Sharks had a nice pushback, but then the depth, Jake Allen came up with some big saves, and the Sharks were able to close the gap.
All right, let's go to the Mancini's highlight zone. Look at the goals in this game. Starting with the Sharks, who got an early goal right here from William Eklund.
Terrific job by the Sharks. They were able to get the power play right off the bat in the game. That's the play right there by Dmitry Orlov in the middle of the ice. Defense sets up your offense, and William Eklund, bang, puts it in, and the Sharks are off to the start they wanted. And they continued with a very good first period. But in the second period, they took too many penalties. So much puck and player movement by the New Jersey Devils. So tough. And there's Dougie Hamilton. Look at the traffic in front. Askarov can't adapt because there's a guy in the crease because he was pushed in by the Sharks, and all of a sudden the game is tied, and they get the power play again, and the Sharks are trying to close it off. But look at Jack Hughes, uses all of the ice, and as he gets behind the net, watch the focus of the Sharks. They all go to Hughes. Nobody picks up the late guy or the guy Dougie Hamilton jumping into the slot. That made it 2-1, and after that the Devils just did not fold.
3 Devils power plays in that second period. They capitalized on 2 of them, including with what turned out to be the game-winning goal by Dougie Hamilton. Let's talk turning point in this game, Drew. You could argue the entire second period to some extent was a turning point. The Sharks didn't have a shot on goal. Devils scored all their goals, but the Sharks had 2 goals disallowed tonight.
Right, and now this one, right, the first one, it's close. This is a...
Not really.
Not really. This is a high touch. Watch how high it is. There it is, Philip Kurashev. Good shot from the point, but Kurashev knocks it down with a very high stick. So the Sharks, they keep going, and this is the big turning point. It looks like after the Devils scored, the Sharks were able to even it up as Alex Wennberg comes in, and then Jeff Skinner gets the puck on the rebound. But you'll see on the replay, as Ryan Rosofsky looks on, it was just a little bit offside. What happened was Alex Wennberg's coming in, and he's trying to get a hold of the puck, but the puck was moving slow. His feet over the blue line. If he would have had control of the puck, it would have been a good goal onside, but it wasn't, so the Sharks had 2 disallowed. That set them back definitely.
The Sharks' goaltending tonight was more than good enough for a victory. They just couldn't get enough rubber past Jake Allen. When we come back here on Toyota Postgame Live, we'll talk about Yaroslav Askarov, his best start of the season so far.